2 kids. Talking about celibate? You need to be trying to get that shit away to secure a man. How much do you weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. You get your big fat ass on.
The 40s. But I think what is submissive in the, 2020? What is submissive? I think we have to define that. And I think for me, it would never work, right? But I think.
Stop right there. Always wanting to redefine something. And for me in 2020, it would never work. That's right. That's why you're going to die alone. This is why you are going to die alone. And good for you. You're going to die alone. So go ahead and you know what you need to do. Buy that dog. You're going to die alone. And these women are proud to be dying alone. So I have no sympathy. People are like, why are you so rude? Why do you say some of these things? Because these women don't care. They know exactly what's coming towards them. And they are, not only do they know it, they're proud. So, hey, let them have it. Again, Fanny, you ain't been nobody since the 90s. Where'd they even dig you up at? Talking about it would not work. Who wants to marry you in the first place?
It really is up to the couple.
You're going to die alone. And these women are proud to be dying alone. So I have no sympathy. People are like, why are you so rude? Why do you say some of these things? Because these women don't care. They know exactly what's coming towards them. And they are, not only do they know it, they're proud. So, hey, let them have it. Again, Fanny, you ain't been nobody since the 90s. Where'd they even dig you up at? Talking about it would not work. Who wants to marry you in the first place?
It really is up to the couple. I think you have to decide what is submissive. Is it cooking everything he wants? Is it having his, bath ready when he comes home? Like, what is it? I think that has to be really redefined, but I'm not down for that. You won't get me to be submissive. There are things that I'll give and take in a relationship, but to be completely submissive.
That's compromise.
Like even the word obey when you're getting married in a marriage vow, you say obey, but.
Notice that everything she said, notice that the things they say when it comes to submissive are automatically negative and conflated. Always wanting to redefine something. And for me in 2020, it would never work. That's right. That's why you're going to die alone. This is why you are going to die alone. And good for you. You're going to die alone. So go ahead and you know what you need to do. Buy that dog.
You guys, this is Mr. Kevin Samuels. Now, I didn't know who he was. I only discovered who he is shortly after his death. Somebody sent me a video, but I had no clue who he was. So I guess his death made a lot of us to discover him. But did you hear what he said? That they're going to die alone. And he's not, and he's happy, and he doesn't care, and good for them. They're going to die alone. They're going to die. Did you listen to it for yourself? But isn't it sad? But many of his messages, I listened to clips, bits and pieces of his videos, and he loved those. That's like his slogan: "You will die alone. You will die alone." If you listen to all his videos, those are like his slogan. Kevin Samuels, is that his name? Okay, die alone. Tell them these women will die alone because they refuse to compromise and lower their rules, their standards for whoever they want to be their mate. You will die alone. You will die alone. How sad and how interesting that Kevin Samuels, literally, as the Bible said, ate the fruits of his own lips. Sadly, unfortunately, Kevin Samuels reaped what he sowed. Look how he died. And when he talk about it, he doesn't care. I don't care. That's what they want. Let them die alone. You will die alone. You will die alone. Be careful what you profess over somebody else's life. Be careful what you say, good or bad, for you may reap it. And look how he ended up. Look how he spent his last days on earth, not in the company of family members and friends, but in the company and the arms of an absolute total stranger that didn't want to have anything to even do with him when they found out he was dead. Took some Viagra. He took some Viagra to have sex with that young-looking nurse. His heart gave up after the fact, and then she tried to, hello, are you with me? And then people will come and say, oh, you guys should be nice. Don't say bad thing. He's there. Look what he's saying to the living. You guys want people to respect this man in his death, but in his life, he did not respect anyone. You want people to honor him and respect him and regard him because he's dead. But he gave no respect in regards to the living when he was alive. Are we getting this? Or because somebody's dead now, so you got to honor what it is. It's like telling somebody, I'm not saying he's Hitler, but imagine people say, oh, you should honor Hitler, now he's dead, and you should honor him, you should have some respect. But a man who was alive had no honor or respect for the living. But now he's dead, the living should give him respect and honor. It's called sowing and reaping. I'm sorry, unfortunately, everything he sowed, he reaping it now. And people justify because he dead, so leave him alone. Well, I saw a video clip on Facebook, and they said Pastor Jamal Bryan put him under the bus, threw a dead man under the bus. I said, well, if he's dead, he won't feed it, so what's the problem? We cannot be expecting to give this person, put him on a pedestal, honor him when he didn't honor anyone. Telling somebody you are average at best. Somebody that Jesus found worthy enough to die, to lay down his life. Jesus died for that person. The very price that Jesus paid for that person's life is his own life, priceless. Then he's saying they are best at what he said, they are average at best or some nonsense. You are insulting the God who made them in his image. You are insulting the God who laid down his life for that person. You are insulting and ridiculing and mocking God and telling him he died for average at best. And then all of those other chauvinistic men out there who are hailing him and clapping him and celebrating him, be careful. Because whoever you follow in the footsteps you want to lead, and you want to live your life like them and follow them and model yourself, you see how he lived and you see how he ended up, the same thing might follow you. So be careful. And don't come to my channel and say, oh, feminists and hate. Ain't nobody hate nobody. And don't tell me that, oh, he was blunt. There are ways of being blunt and honest and truth without being insulting, rude, nasty, chauvinistic. The way he talks. You can tell somebody the truth without having to ridicule them. So don't tell me like, well, he told the truth that women don't want to hear. Tell me, like, okay, I would say, listen, I know I can afford to lose a few pounds. I know I can afford to miss a few meals. Fine. But the way he says it, come on, you guys, we have to stop hailing people. Another dude I saw him on social media, on YouTube, he calling him his hero. Is that your definition for hero? Have you any clue? Do you know the meaning of hero? He was somebody who not only uplift people, encourage people, motivate people. Heroes are somebody also who even put their life on the line to save somebody else. That's the hero. This man looks like he will put his life on the line to save anybody. If anything, all he does is tear people down. Somebody should have asked him, sir, how would you like it if another guy talks to your mother, your sister, your daughters, or your wife? Well, he got ex-wives. 2 were ex-wives, married twice, 2 failed marriages, and have a new young girlfriend that's probably half his age every few months that he sleep with and gets dismissed. And then he's called himself a relationship guru. So if he's such a guru in relationship, finding and maintaining relationship, if he's such a guru, why his own advice did not work for him? So what makes you think will work for you? You are delusional just like he is.
Talking about celibate, you need to be trying to give that shit away to secure a man. How much do you weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. You get your big fat ass on somewhere then.